My wife at the time, Ellen, was sitting on the couch, and I was next to her, and we were preparing for my mother's visit. 3 stages of the visit with my mother. The first is preparation. Certainly there's cleaning the house. There's a lot of emotional preparation as well, lots of deep breathing. Yes, she's coming. It's okay. We can get through this. We're married. We can do this together. There's the actual visit, and then there's the recovery. So we're in the last evening of preparation. The kids are asleep. It's dark out. It's actually fairly gloomy. It's fall. Weird fog has come in. And the trees are scratching against the house, and it's just a very creepy feeling. And we're trying just to enjoy the last moments of silence before my mother comes in. And the power starts to flicker in and out, just in part of the house. And then it goes out, and then we notice that just up in the office area, that was the only part of the house where the power stayed on. My wife, Ellen, starts to get pretty nervous, and she's saying, "You should go check that out." There's no way I'm going to check it out, but she's sitting there, and I do have to have a little bit of ego, and so I stand up. I say, "Okay, I'll go check it out," and I'm starting to inch toward the door where the office is, and then we hear the paper shredder go off, and I immediately take a step back, and I look back, and she's sitting on the couch. She's in a crouch on the couch. And she says, something's going on. I don't like this. Something's going on. Go check that out. Now she's really sending me into certain danger. I'm about to argue with her when I hear the paper shredder again. I said, this is crazy. It's just that the lights are going off and on, the paper shredder. It's just a short circuit, a fuse kind of thing, and then there goes a shadow right across. She is now on the couch with her toes, and she's screaming. And I don't mean just a scream. I mean like a sine wave. I mean like a car alarm, like, ah! 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 I mean, it's like intense. I blew the thing out. It's part warning. It's part don't mess with me. It's part I'm terrified. It's just, yeah, whoa, yeah, no, don't. And I'm starting to walk, and down comes the cat. She's so angry. There are waves of it's like parasympathetic. It's like embarrassment. It's relief. But she's swearing like a sailor. "Oh, you beast! Oh, you dirty, dirty beast!" Ah! And she's so mad, and she stomps off. And I'm in the middle of this giant performance, and I just look at the cat. And I just want to bow to him, and I just say, "Wow, look what you did! Like that is remarkable." And I realized in that moment that he was really a totem for me. A couple days pass. That's counting down, right? That screaming took longer than I thought. A couple days pass, and we're retelling this story to my mother. And now we're thinking it's pretty funny. So we're telling it to her, and my mother says, of course, she sounds something like Diane Rehm. She's, "No, David, you shouldn't be talking about totems. It's not Christian. No. And she's doing the laundry, and she's throwing the laundry in, and she says, "And those paper shredders, David, really? You've got to get rid of the paper shredder. I've had friends whose granddaughters have lost their fingers due to the paper shredder. You've got to get rid of that." So we're just trying to hold on and get to the recovery phase, and in the dryer we hear a thunk thunk, thunk thunk, thunk thunk, and I'm thinking, she put some shoes in there. What's she doing? And I look over at Ellen, and she's really perturbed because don't mess with her dryer, and you put your shoes in the dryer. My mother's talking about the paper shredder, and then we hear. So I jump to the dryer, I pop the thing open, and there's the cat again. And he's half cooked. He's kind of smoking. And the edge of his whiskers they're little embers. And his mouth is hanging open. And I pick him up, and I put him down, and I get real close to him, and I look, and I realize for the first time as I'm looking at his whiskers really closely, that the way that he had set off the paper shredder 2 nights ago was not with his paw, but with his whiskers, because they were crinkle cut. So he did something like, that's when I again brought him in to the living room. I made sure everyone's aside, and I said to him, "You've taught me so much. You know, it doesn't matter how scared you are. Just keep that curiosity. And if a little door is open, just go through it. Even if it means you're going to be burned up, crinkle cut, singed, just go for it. Thank you."